Yeah, just.
All right, we are ready to go with the GunGrave 80% speed run. So just count us down when you are ready to go.
Internet handle, LordMoonstone. Just call me Kirran, though, please. As soon as I said, from LordMoonstone, I was like, no, just call me Kirran. Do stuff with Team 4-Star if you know them. Thanks for hosting and shouting us out. Anyways, I'm ready to go. If you guys are ready on the timer, this is a wacky game. On the couch, I got Dee Dee, and I also have my lovely girlfriend. Just being more support. All right. And if we're ready, we'll do 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, yes, thank you. So this game, it wears it on its sleeve. That's the first thing you see right away. It's all about destructible environments and just blowing up everything. Almost everything in this game is destructible. And the point we're going to be making throughout the run is to have as much meter as possible, because when you get the bosses down to a certain health percentage, you can do a special move and instantly kill them. But in the speed run, you can also skip those cutscenes. So all the cool flashy stuff, where you get to see them looking all cool, we just skip everything. So it's mostly just a guy running and shooting the whole time. It's not the most exciting thing, but I have fun with it. So throughout this, throughout the first stage, it's not a whole lot of crazy tricks and stuff. Honestly, there's really no like insane glitches and things. However, there is one that you'll see implemented, hopefully throughout more of the run. He has this jump. When he jumps up like that, he can't normally do it. Also, by the way, the controls of this game are god-awful. Anybody ever playing it will know exactly what I'm talking about. I love it, though, in spite of all its flaws. So he has this super jump that he does whenever Beyond the Grave, yes, that's his real name, is on any inclined surface and you jump. He will get this super jump and it just rockets him forward. Oh, so there we go. That was the first stage. You don't have to kill everybody. Just run through and shoot the one guy. But he has this super jump that he can do on inclined surfaces, like guaranteed on stairs, any incline. You'll see me try to abuse it. If I can figure out how to do it all the time, this run you could cut 10 minutes out of this run. The problem is, there's like, 2 people, 3 people that run this. That was one of them. And nobody knows how this works. Nobody has any idea on how you can guarantee the super jump that he does when you're running. I also rebind the controls because normally they have run on circle, so you couldn't do this running jump and stuff like that. But I rebind it to the shoulder button so you can run, jump around, and sometimes he will do the jump. Sometimes he doesn't. And I think it's pressure sensitive. People forget that the PS2 had pressure sensitive controls. So it might be a glitch that is dependent on how hard you press the button. So I don't know if we'll ever be able to get it down pat, but I'm gonna try. The whole point of this one is to keep the beat counter going as long as possible. And we're gonna run around shooting up dudes and everything we can until we get to the next area. And the whole storyline of this is your best friend was some mob boss. He ended up betraying you and killing you, and then you were brought back from the dead, and now you have to kill the mafia. And just wait till you see the final boss. If you haven't seen this game yet, you are in for a treat. It's like there's a few super jumps guaranteed on that slope there. And also you'll notice that the frame rate is positively horrendous all the time. You want to minimize as many explosions as you can on the screen. He can also whip his little coffin. Yes, that is his coffin that is full of bullets and guns. Because GunGrave is here for vengeance, man. Also, the most important button you'll be seeing shortly. Like if I can get the super jump. Yes! Awesome! There we go. And it's random. I swear to God it's random. It's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So now we're gonna bypass. Normally you're supposed to do all this stuff over here. You don't necessarily need to do all of it. We're just gonna make our way over here, graze past that missile, and make our way downtown. Second level, we're in some factory, you know, some scientists, and they're bad. They all gotta die. Just everybody needs at least 30 bullets in them. And this one, all you have to do is kill one of the scientists and the little console down here. And when you don't lock on, you will shoot, there we go, got a scientist on the back. That was actually really good. When you don't lock on, he'll auto-target to some of the environmental objects, which will be very useful later on. So a lot of this run is about managing your placement, your lock-on, and your meter the whole time. And lag if you can do it. If you can manage to not look at things, you'll have a pretty good time. Hit this switch, run over back. We want to jump up on this platform here while it's coming down. And as soon as, you know, two or more people appear, the Lord hears you in prayer and the game lags. This guy's gonna show up and go to the left. But one rocket from your coffin and he's down.
Just a quick question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
How many bullets can you take before you die in this game?
An absurd number. Beyond the Grave is a zombie man, and he actually has to get, like, we're skipping every cutscene that, like, has the good parts of the game, like the music and the anime and everything. But it's an absurd number of bullets. Also, you can spend meter to recover your health anyway, so it's not like there's a whole lot of stakes. Oh, good. Great. Up the stairs, past the sword guy. Oh, got nicked on the backside. And then here, just keep rolling. And if I can get any super jumps, this sequence speeds up exponentially. There's one. It's not a frame trick, because you can do it from neutral. Only got one. And most of the door triggers to progress are tied to the larger enemies, so you'll notice that I'm mostly skipping attacking a lot of the small dudes. And I'm not too worried about building up meter at this point, because there's going to be parts later where you can get, there's just so many destructibles that you can build meter off of. If this one boss goes correctly, I should be able to leave it with like 4 bars. Kill the big dudes. Keep going. And here's just people running their restaurants, and we're gonna kind of squeeze past them. Now, as I'm making my way through this one, the goal is to kill the large foes where I can. Taking a lot of rocket hits there, unfortunately. Left for these guys to spawn. Get him. Hopefully I can get the guy behind the pillar. There we go. So a lot of this just came down to routing. Nobody played this game. If anybody did play this game, I'd be very impressed.
Can I
There's
cut
actually a new
in
one coming
with
out
a donation?
Absolutely.
I've got $20 from Taco Champ. He
Yes!
says, yo, good to donate to a good cause, kick some butt, shoot all the bullets.
Thank you very much, Taco Champ. Here's where I try to get some super jumps. Not a single one. I'm not even going to say that this never happens. This only happens in a marathon type thing. No, it just never happens. Here's where we're going to build a bunch of meter. So everything in this room is destructible. There's all these little dudes in suits. Look like men in black, but they're blue. Shoot them. We want to keep the chain going, the beat as it were. Shoot the piano. And just in between killing everybody, trying to tag a chair here and there without locking on, so it automatically hits them. And in increments of like 25 and 50. Pretty good. Didn't get 4 like I wanted, but I'll take it. And here comes the first Mafia boss member, going by the name Bob Poundmax. I'm not going to say anything else other than here's how you beat his first form.
Let's keep this family friendly.
I think I was fine. Oh, I was. I didn't need to use that. I mean, just in case. And here we go. Yes, I got it. If you hit select just at certain moments, he taunts, because that is the most important thing. Here's his second form. He has now evolved. I don't remember what the lore reason is for why he looks like this. There's like some drug or something that makes him blue and gives him helicopter parts, and he can also throw like fetuses at you. But the fastest way to do this is just to strafe and shoot. Because if you use one of your ultimate moves, so there he goes, little friends down there. As soon as the skull lights up, I can hit triangle and instantly kill him. There we go. Cool cutscene, but we skip it. So everything cool about this game is effectively skipped.
So basically, during a speedrun, you only show the bad parts.
Yes. Effectively, when you're seeing a GunGrave run, you are seeing everything mediocre about the game. It has
what
an
makes
anime,
it fun.
a sequel, all this other stuff, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to kick their ass, as it says. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can say that. Hey, there's a super jump. Want to kill the guys with the brown shirts, because the guys with the brown shirts are what tie to the trigger for the guys over at the stairs to spawn. And we kill the guys at the stairs, and the door opens up in the subway. This subway can go from 0 to 100 real quick, though. It can get real bad. Because in very tight corridors, and your hitbox is quite large, oh, I was hoping I could get the super jump there. Gotta take the slow way now. These doors are gonna open, and I'm gonna get in. Yes! You normally have to fight through to get this, but you can just kind of walk in if you avoid everybody. If you guys are gonna show up here at our little electronics store in the subway that the Mafia owns now. And there we go. We're about to see more clientele that the Mafia employs, like these folks. Just don't, just don't worry about it.
I have a $4.20 donation from Shonen
Of
Hero.
course.
First try, easy every time. Best of luck,
Naturally.
my friend.
Thank you. That room, it can get really congested, so normally if you want to stay over here to get closer to the entrance, but I like to loop around just to be safe. I'm probably gonna have to heal later. Very explosive P's on this microphone, I apologize. And just in case. And then a few dudes are gonna show up on this side. Well, you need to kill a few of them, and this opens up. Yes! Tiny one. You don't understand. That little bunny hop is the most exciting part of my life. Like, seriously, I'm debating putting a bounty on it. If anybody can figure out how to replicate that, how to do it effectively, this run would be a joke. You skip even more stuff than you do already. And then a few people are going to come from down the stairs. We're looking for a guy with a briefcase or a missile launcher. Depends on what he brought to work today. He brought a missile launcher. These guys spawn. Kill them. Open door. Gonna go for the roll on the box. And there we go. This is where everything could go wrong. It's been pretty fine so far. The frame rate drops to maybe a slideshow presentation. And because I don't want to risk it, I'm going to use this other ultimate that should hopefully hit. Yes, and we just got to wait. So obviously it's faster if you only use the one explosion, but just to guarantee it for the marathon safety, we're going to use the one that shoots 3. We're going to melee to the left, shoot these guys riding on the missile. It caught up. And if that wasn't enough, here comes the helicopter. Oh, please God, hit his tail. Yes! Okay, good. Trying to do anything with precision when you have approximately 5 frames to work with can be a little difficult. And this boss is quite irksome. Depends on the pattern. He has this move where he runs towards you and will almost completely kill you. If I get hit by it twice, I'm effectively dead. There we go, got a shot. Good pattern so far. He bunny hops. Good one, easy to dodge, just sidestep it. And here it comes, sidestep. Awesome, very good. That's the scariest part. However, I had to heal earlier, so I don't have enough to do the instant kill, so we're just gonna have to wait him out for a hot second. Oh, he didn't do the shot because I broke his dumb arm. But that's fine because when we don't get the instant kill, you can do this. And what's more important than that?
So, what was that thing?
It's his name was Johnson. He used to be a chef. Then the mafia threatened to kill him, and they gave him their magic drug, and now he turned into a bicycle sword man.
Okay, because it looked like something straight out of Silent Hill.
Just wait. Just wait. I was practicing last night, and she hadn't seen it. She was like, "What?" I looked down for 2 seconds. What's going on? So don't worry.
Can I get in a couple of quick donations?
Go for it. Oh,
I got $6.96 from Lateral Fire, who says, "Great run, Kirran. Next Juki Death, world record %, please." And $5 from Jacato. "Hey, Kirran, I'd just like to tell you that the Twitch chat has achieved maximum tingle. That is all.
Good.
Hashtag GunGrave, family game.
Thank you. Thank you, lovely mods and subs. I just recently had an emote apocalypse in favor of a 9-part emote, because who doesn't love 9-parters? That flamethrower can kill you like almost instantly if you let it. So I'm gonna play this part just a little careful. Normally I could go balls to the walls and dive through everything and try to jump more, but they can get very scary. And if his aim was any better, he'd be very scary too. Cross the bridge. One more dude. There we go. Get these guys out of the way. And that's the worst part of this down. Pretty easy. Don't blink, you'll see really good tech. Did you blink? Now's a good time for donations. Everybody's favorite, the elevator segment. At game dev school, they teach you gotta have at least one of these in a game for maximum fun.
So since you're on an auto-scroller, did you explain this beat thing? I get that this is your combo, but does it do anything?
This one is where I'll be using, I won't be locking on as often, just so I can tag those guys, and I'm gonna try and look away as soon as they explode. Because their explosions chug everything. There we go. Getting a few of these. And when you're not locked on, you can actually shoot much farther than your locked on shots. So these guys can be out of your lock on range sometimes, but you'll still tag them if you don't lock on. I think you can count those frames on one hand. I love what he does too when you hold down square. He does this little thing. It makes him shoot a little faster.
I've got $23.23 from Frankenstein's Gate,
Thank you, Frank.
who says T1, T2, T3. Kirran knows what's up.
I do know what's up. Thank you, Frank. Y'all are giving to a good cause. Appreciate you. Here comes the next big boss. Bear walking. I like his decor he's got going on here. He's this samurai dude. Then he turns into this. Just don't worry about it. Again, don't blink. You'll miss some riveting strategy. The last hand is the worst because the hitbox sometimes disappears and sometimes comes back. And one more tag. There we go. Got what truly mattered. And then he evolves to his final form. He decided to forego the 6 arms and go with the one big one and turn his other one into a wheel, so he can throw helicopters.
Who made this game?
This is Red Entertainment. The character designer, though, the person that designed all like these characters and stuff, pretty notable dude, Yasuhiro Naitao, made Trigun, if you know what that is. He also...
Trigun. I
Also
can
made
see the
everything with this game.
similarities between this and Trigun, actually.
Oh, totally. With just how Grave is all brooding all the time and has two big old revolvers. And there we go. I got the Shockwave, which is really hard to predict, and good luck jumping with Grave, who weighs approximately 500 pounds.
Her character looked like a spawn version of Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
Yeah, kinda. You'll see, here's a reject Wolfwood showing up in a bit. He doesn't have his cross, but they're practically the same person. This is Bungie. He's our friend. We love Bungie. Except when we don't. Okay, we love Bungie. That's almost an instant kill if he hits you. And he runs away and heals, so we're just gonna stay right on him. Unfortunately got the hit. And there we go. And now Bungie's gone.
Can I get in a couple of donation comments?
Go for it.
I've got $2.30 from Lavros, who says, "We are everywhere. Always watching, Kieran. Good luck, man." I have $20 from Teojacore13, who leaves no comment. But thank you for your $20 donation. Caprellian donates $10, saying, "Great run, Kieran. Don't catch you often, but all my love for you, chat, and especially for Tingle." And $20 from Samley and Hart. We have had 2 collab tingles and full tingles for Alien and Taco. Ben has had 3 interrupted. Also, good luck on the run. Glad to see you during lunch.
Thank you guys so much. So yeah, here's the final level. Got a fisheye lens thing going on. This is what's at the top of the Mafia skyscraper. I don't know if you know this, but all bad people have this going on up here. And we get to see these crazy monstrosities that I think were once people. It's not, it doesn't matter. But these things have sword hands, and that's enough reason to fill them with 20 bullets.
You know a game is weird when you speedrun it and you're not even sure what is going on.
It's kind of fun for the whole family that way. So in this one, I'll be making liberal use of the jump on the stairs. Saves a bit of time. But most of this is just knowing which enemies are the triggers are attached to. Nicked me with the back end there. Like, you don't need to worry about the flies or anything. However, if you do fall off, you got to redo this whole area again. So that makes got to make sure you have a good angle for the jumps.
Well, at least there's no knockback when you take damage.
Yeah, right now. Until these guys show up, they have rockets for hands.
Oh.
And they can knock you off the ledge if anything goes poorly. So we gotta take care of the rocket men here. They spawn from these floating eggs. Yeah, kind of like potatoes. My 5th grade science experiment looked kind of like that. And that was the first area, which isn't honestly that bad. It's the second area where everything could go horribly. Which thankfully is what that 40-minute estimate is for. Hey, I got one! Up the stairs. Another egg. We're just gonna sit here and hold square. Kill all the rocket dudes. Pop the egg. And there we go. He's gonna stay alive, because I'm being risky. He will effectively be there for the whole rest of this thing and be shooting random missiles. Kirran, why don't you just kill him and make it safer? That's not fun. I'm not here for fun. I mean, I am here for fun. You know what I mean. Get a few of these rocket dudes and just hope and pray that our rocket friend doesn't blow me off the side. These guys are real annoying when they get to you, but they have to finish their walk cycle first before they start doing anything, so you can just go up and shoot them. If you let them get to their position, they start blocking and just get really annoying. Here's a few of the wasps and hornet people.
I'm just curious. Is there a reason why you're leaving the rocket guy alive?
Is there a what?
Is there a reason why you're leaving him alive?
Because I got brought back from the dead from a scientist man. He put in blood into my zombie corpse and now I'm alive again, I think. It's that simple, really. I just don't think anybody's ever tried it. But we're trying to get our... There's the move! Okay, good. Oh, and he started blocking. See if I can get him before anything worse happens. This is where you feel the butthole pucker. Uh-huh, there we go. And... and we're fine. Everything's good. We're almost there, don't worry. There we go, and now we're going to get to the final boss. It's been an adventure. Thanks for watching.
Yo, what's up, guys? They let me stand on the table. Thanks, HyperX. Hey, what's some free stuff?
Shouts to HyperX and their free table.
Tell you why I love HyperX.
So here for the final boss, this is the Mafia Man, if you can't tell. This is the Mafia boss, living in his tube. And as soon as the arm comes down, do this. I hope the audio was turned all the way up for everybody at home. Another hand, and good. Johnny, I think 15 decibels is enough. No, crank it up. 30 decibels. I need it louder. So with his, he's got his little machine gun finger. We can just kind of sidestep. And he also breathes fire because what's a boss to do? Instantly kill him. And there we go. That's final boss number 1.
Find a partner and do rock, paper, scissors.
Here's the actual Mafia boss. I don't know what to say. I don't think there's anything to say.
Too
know
bad
what you're
because
saying.
I've got so many questions.
I have approximately 0 answers. We want to target his 4 eyeballs and dodge his vomit exploding babies. He shoots his eyeball and then grows it again. Hopefully the babies don't explode on me. Good. Dodge the babies. All right, good. Okay, good. Got that one. Eventually he's going to try and suck us into his brain. He's going to do it now. Okay, no, still more babies. More vomit babies. He's going to get his other... Oh, wow, okay, okay. I'll take it, I'll take it. There it is. And gonna get close to getting him. Almost. Looking at that skull and triangle. Skip it. Not time yet. The third final boss. I always love this game for doing this. We came here to kill our best friend Harry.
Winners come up front right here. Make a circle.
Time's in a second.
If you're not a winner, back up just a little bit. Okay, bring it in, bring it in.
Time.
Winners, raise your hand so I know where you're at.
And there we go. That's GunGrave for the PlayStation 2. They have a new game coming out in VR. Gonna see how fun that is. But yeah, that's GunGrave. It's a good game. It's a video game. You can play it. And I think that's about all you can kind of say about it. Soundtrack's really cool. It's a lot of fun. I'm one of 3 people that have run it. There's Kuan, and I am blanking on the other person who ran it like before me. I'm like the only other person. That's why I have the world record. So come knock me down, figure out how to do the super jump, and I don't know. Fat prize for you if you figure it out. Anyways, thanks DreamHack for having me. Shout out to everybody that donated and everything. You guys are great. Hope you guys have a great rest of the event. I think Ultimate Doom's coming up next, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, stay tuned for that. It's going to be an actual real good game with real skill, but hey, thanks for watching mine. Take care.
Well, that was interesting.
Coming up next is an episode 1 through 4 run of The Ultimate Doom by Mooman. As a reminder, all of the money that we raise at this event will be going directly to Child's Play charity. The charity will use that money to give video games, consoles, games, all sorts of things to hospitals that they'll be able to let their pediatric patients, their children, play with while they're there getting the treatment that they desperately need. You go to the hospital to get medicine, get treatment. Sometimes that means getting needles, getting stuck. None of that's very fun, but the video games can be fun. Gives you a chance to play, make new friends, all of which is a very, very important part of the recovery process. So this money is going to a fantastic charity.
So thanks, Kirran, for this awesome run. And since we didn't know about 5 seconds ago, I'm just gonna point out that we just got a world record live on the stream. So a big round of applause for Kirran.